Is it doing it? Okay, go ahead. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's live stream. This is our first portrait painting live stream of 2021, you guys. Oh my God. Hi to everybody out there. This is Danielle, and I'm going to teach you guys step by step how to paint this beautiful portrait. So let's get started. Hey, gang. Hey, everybody. And welcome to today's live stream. Woohoo! So for the next 45 minutes to an hour, welcome you guys. Come on in. And if you happen to be on the replay, go ahead and comment below and let me know how you feeling and what type of content you would like to see from your gal. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, you guys. Subscribe and like. If you like art tutorials and art life and all the things, my goal is to help people find their passion and purpose through the world of art. And I want to help as many artists as I can during this time. Today we're going to be using acrylics. So let's go over the materials. Here's the colors. You can go ahead and screenshot it. And please let me know if you can hear me, if you're seeing me well. I'm going to be looking in on YouTube with you together to make sure that we're all doing our fizzing, right? Let me go. Oh, yeah. So it's looking pretty good on my end. I'm thinking, hold on, you guys. On my end. Hi, everybody in the chat. Hi, guys. So I'm going to get to your questions. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them below. I'm just putting out some acrylic paint. Sorry, feedback. So, yeah, I'm going to be putting some acrylic paints out. And in the meantime, I'm going to be using a different myriad of. You can use any acrylics that you have. Happy New Year to everybody out there. I hope you are trying your best to stay sane and happy throughout all the things that's happening right now. So yeah, I'm going to be using a myriad of different things, including my Posca pens, but you can use any acrylics that you have available. Now, you guys, before I start my live stream and we get into all of these colors, hopefully you're screenshotting the colors and things that we're going to be doing. But of course, everything I'm using is down in the description box below. I wanted to get into a beautiful quote. I want to start off each live stream with something inspirational and beautiful. And I want to start it off with a quote from my favorite poet, Mark Twain. Mark Twain said, there are 2 days, you guys, that you always remember. The day you're born and the day you find out why. Oh my God, you guys. I think that's such a beautiful quote. Definitely comment below, you guys, and let me know what your favorite quote is and how you're feeling. What brings you inspiration? I really wanted to bring that to the forefront. That I love that quote. I put it in my bio all the time on Instagram. And I do it because it brings me inspiration. It really spoke to me on why I found my purpose and passion in art. You know what I mean? And why I became an artist. So I definitely want to, I wanted to share that with you guys. And I want you to share your favorite quotes down in the comments, you guys. Yes, I see you guys coming in. Hello, everybody. And again, if you're upon the replay, go ahead and put your favorite quote down below. All right, so I'm putting out different colors here. Today, this is part one, you guys. I forgot to put that up. So this is going to be part one. Of course, we're not going to be able to cover and conquer portraiture in just under an hour, right? And we're all super busy and we have things to do. So we're not going to be like here all day. But, you know, we want to get the bones of everything going. I have my basket of kind of acrylic paints here. Let me see if I can get it out. It's like crazy. Wait, hold on, you guys. I'm trying to get out all the baskets of paint. So you see me leaning over and looking crazy. Hopefully you guys are chatting and kind of getting to know each other. Definitely hopefully you have the reference for you guys and the traceable for this particular piece. If not, you can get it on patreon.com/creativecolor, or you can head over to our group on Facebook. Oh my God, I totally forgot, you guys. While I'm getting out my paints, I want to talk about today's model. Today's model is you can look her up on IG. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now. Yes. Her name is Simone7. She is today's model, and she is absolutely dope. She's a photographer, entrepreneur, and just a dope person all the way around the board. And she was gracious enough to let us use her image today and paint this beautiful portrait. Okay, you guys? So definitely shout her out and tell her Danielle sent you. Okay? Thank you so much, Simone, for letting us use your image. I really appreciate her. I'm spraying my palette, you guys, because you know, with all the studio lights and all the stuff that's going on, everything's going to dry out pretty quickly. Okay? In the meantime and in between time, let's play some music. Would you guys like to hear some music? Hi, everybody. Jennifer, Simply Jackie, Ayana, Kayla in the house. And shout out to my moderators in the group, you guys. They've been killing it this week. Got some new moderators in the house. It's really cool, right? So they're gonna help you out in the comments just in case you guys have anything that you want to talk about and I don't get to you right away. Because I want to get this stuff cracking before and let's get a little music started. Yeah. All right, I'm putting out all sorts of weird colors here. I put out some Diox purple. I got some interface. I got weird colors, so I'm trying to keep it Christmas Day. Nobody want no Christmas over here, baby. Okay, we had to change that and put some jazz beats up on here, baby. Okay, I'm using a mix of like acrylic craft paint. You guys should have that available, as well as my artist grade paints. Ooh, look, I got a little gold in there, which is good because I actually wanted to try out a little gold. I wanted to try that and see how that looks. And of course, I gotta have a little bit of blue out. These things get stuck. Anybody have any questions? Putting out a little magenta. And you guys are probably like, well, why she ain't put them colors out beforehand? If you happen to be putting a replay, go ahead and skip ahead probably like 5 minutes. Yellow ochre. Because acrylic paints literally dry while you're like breathing. You can literally be breathing and acrylic paints are drying, right? So that's why I didn't put it out beforehand. All right. I may want to put out, we could put out some red because remember she has a red dress. Hi, everybody. I know this is like a weird time for me because usually I put out a little bit of naphthol red light, but you can put out any red that you have available, right? I know usually I go live or I put up videos like 3 or 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So this is new, you guys. I wanted to test this out to see exactly, you know what I mean? What will be going on? Do. All right, we got Indian yellow. I like Indian yellow. I'm gonna put some weird, but again, these are all weird colors that some of you may not have. So don't worry about if you don't have the exact colors that I have. Eeh. I keep forgetting you guys can see my face. Hi. I keep forgetting you guys can see my face. You can see me making these weird faces while I'm trying to open things. Oh, somebody commented? Oh, you can click on their comments and highlight it. I have somebody helping me moderate the comments, you guys. All right. Now I'm going to put out a little bit of my GAC 100 because I need to have smooth activities going on. You can use acrylic glazing liquid because I get that question all the time. Like, how do I get my stuff to kind of blend a little bit better? Use some GAC 100 or acrylic glazing liquid. Yes. Yes and yes. All right. I got a little rag over here and I have 2 bowls of water, you guys. So you want to think about that when you're painting, especially if you're using watercolor or something else, right? And then I'm using a 9x12 canvas and she's already kind of sketched out and transferred onto the canvas. So you guys can kind of, if you need help with drawing or something like that, you can get over to my Patreon or you can get the drawing pack that I have available. So yeah, I want to get into, of course, I always try to do the little details of like her eyes and stuff like that. I want to get that stuff filled in first so it doesn't kind of feel weird. And then I'm going to like this area here to her afro. Hi everybody, thank you for coming. Hopefully you guys are not seeing any glitches. You can we check the comments for a minute? We can take the banners down a little bit so they can see. Oh, they wanted to see the colors. Hey everybody.
They can't see your face.
Oh, you don't have me in?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you can't see my face? Oh. Ha. Oh yeah. Cause it's only the one thing. Put it to the other mode so they can see my face.
Okay.
If you guys want to see my face, hey guys. Wee. So yeah. I'm gonna go in with my detail brush. You definitely want to have a good detail brush with a point. And hopefully you're seeing my little colors over here. Hold on. Let me move it over. Alright. And I'm gonna get a little bit of brown.
You said, can you move over where you can see all the colors? Push it down. Down.
Down.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Okay. Can you guys see? Or you can remove the banner. That might help them.
Okay.
And just remove me. Then you can go full screen with no banner.
They want to see you, though.
Oh, they want to see me. Okay, so remove the banner.
All right.
Okay, guys. So you can see my colors a little better, which is good. It's all kind of arranged like that. Yes. And I feel like I need to move over since we moved our thing. Anyway, so I have my little thing over here. I'm getting a little bit of I actually put out so you could use purple, you could use Payne's gray, you could use a little blue in there. I'm gonna get that out, and we're gonna take our time and kind of paint the stress away, right? I'm not gonna use straight up black because I'm not trying to make her look like, you know what I mean, like a night walker. We're trying to make her look nice and beautiful. We want to get that crease. All right. Can you guys see that? Let me zoom in a little bit. I forgot how to work this camera. Hold on. I'm gonna zoom in just so you can see her eyes. All right. And you see I'm doing light pressure here. Do a little bit underneath her nose. And you really want to take your time when you're dealing with this, especially if you're trying to get like a more realistic thing. I'm taking a dry, clean, wet brush just to brush off that excess that I got on her nose. You can see I just put the line there. All right. Now I'm going to take a little bit of brown. I'm sorry you can't see my palette, but I wanted to zoom in. I feel like it's important for you to see my brush strokes. Anybody have any questions, you guys? I'm just using straight up brown, and this is going to be, remember, our first layer, like the key to a realistic portrait, you guys, is all about the layers, right? So our first layer that we've kind of laying down right now is just our, like, getting that first initial layer or ground down and getting ourselves together. You know what I mean? Anytime you guys want me to go full screen, just let me know. And then again, you should be looking at your reference photo at least to kind of glance at things and figure out where you need to be. You know? Alrighty then. Because she has pretty dark like eyelashes, but we don't want to do our eyelashes. Eyelashes and stuff like that should be done at the last minute, you guys. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my gold. If you don't have gold, you could do yellow ochre. And I'm actually going to put that on her face as like an underpainting. You know what I mean? Anybody have any questions? Hmm? Do, do, do. She has like a beautiful, kind of like a gold makeup on, an undertone. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to try that and do that first, especially right around her eyes. Right in here. Right in the eyes. And that looks really yellow right now, but don't worry about that, right? How are we doing, guys? Put a little bit right here. You want to kind of map out where these highlights are going to be. But again, a good thing to do is to really think about your anatomy. Hopefully, you guys are like looking at your anatomy or at least your reference photo so you can figure out where the highlights should be on the cheekbones and stuff like that. Because I'm not going to cover that here today, but that's definitely something we want to think about. Yeah. And again, it's going to look a hot mess before it looks great. I'm just blending out any harsh lines with a clean, damp kind of thing. Brush. Do, 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 do. Any questions?
No, not yet.
Okay, they just talking. Okay, I'm washing off my brush in between colors, you guys. So hopefully, you know. Her lips are they're pretty red and they're pretty dark. So, you can also use an acrylic paint pen if you guys, or markers. Like if you happen to be just on paper and you want to do markers, go ahead and just do markers, you guys. Like do whatever feels right, because this is like a Zen painting session. You know what I mean? Um, I'm just paying attention to what I see. I'm actually mixing. You could zoom out a little bit. Oh, I need to zoom out, not you. eh. All right, I zoomed out, guys. I'm using a little bit of Payne's Gray, just so you can see what I'm doing. Cause she's a chocolate brown queen, and we want to reflect that in her skin tone. But you don't want to go too dark too early, because I swear, you go too dark too early, and you end up with a mess. Right? So you want something like a mocha type of color. I don't like that color. I'm gonna add a little bit of purple to it. Just to brown it up a bit. There we go. I'm kind of feeling that color there. Add a little bit of red just to warm it up. Or magenta. You got the magenta. I got my magenta over here. Remember, this is the first layer, so it's going to look horrible before it looks good. Wipe off your brush. Keep your brush wet and moving, you guys. Keep it wet and moving, right? I'm going to go in between. I need to blend out these colors, right? Now it looks like she has a mustache, but it doesn't. It looks like a mustache, but it's not, okay? Sorry, you guys. I have my arm all in the way. Now, I simplified the drawing. If you look at the reference photo, I simplified the drawing because I wanted to make it more beginner friendly for you guys. In the beginning, it's really hard to do hands sometimes. So I didn't want to make it too complicated. Right now, I'm just glazing a thin brownish haze right up under here. Let me look at my reference photo. You can you can take me off, and then that way they can have a better picture, and it's not picture in picture. Any comments?
No. They've been busy trying to paint.
Oh my god, you guys, I would love it if you painting with me. Nice little Friday paint sesh. You see how I'm kind of like slowly, but the key with this is you cannot, this looks like a mess right now, but be mindful, you guys, right? Be mindful of kind of how much water you're using to blend your stuff out. Because you don't want to use too much water. That's why it's good to have a glazing liquid. If you happen to put the wrong color like I just did, don't panic. You gotta wait till it dries, or you can wipe it out with a a wet washcloth or wipe. But I find that different colors, and this is why we're doing different colors, right? This is just one technique. This is just my technique. There are many, many techniques out there, you guys. There's more than one way, so to speak, to skin a cat, right? So there's more than one way to kind of do a portrait. And I find that when you have different colors and variations in your skin tones, it looks way better and it looks more realistic, like a regular person. Yes and yes. You can see I'm leaving the nose alone, not doing too much with that right now, because right now we're just blocking things in, and the nose tends to be like the lightest kind of part of your body, besides all of the other parts like your chin. You have some highlights on the chin and the brow bone and stuff like that. This is when it's good, when anatomy kind of fits in to the whole equation. You know what I mean? How many people we got today? How many people we got today, guys?
4 now.
Welcome, welcome. I'm feeling now. She has a gold necklace on. If you want the reference photo, you guys, head over to Patreon or the group on Facebook. So she has a gold necklace that's super duper gorgeous. And I'm just filling in a little bit of gold. I'm doing a thin layer of it. That way I can still see my drawing underneath. And again, remember what I told you, this is going to look a hot mess before it actually looks good, right? And this is when a lot of newbies and a lot of people give up right around this time. You know what I mean? I think, can we create a banner for the Facebook? I'm not sure.
No, it's not one.
I think you can create one. Maybe. But anyway, if you guys want to do the Facebook group, it is I'm sure there's a moderator or somebody down below that can tell you, and we'll try to type it in, but it's in the description box too. Especially if you want to replay, it's in the description box. Okay, so I was talking about the nose, and I was talking about how things usually tend to, yes, all the materials down below, you guys. So, how things tend to look kind of crazy in the beginning, right? And then people get confused and they give up at this stage. I know I did when I was a newbie, kind of just starting out, especially with acrylics. Acrylics are so thin, so diluted. So, especially if you have craft paint, and some of my paint I have on my palette is craft paint. It's very thin, it's very diluted. It doesn't have a lot of pigment. It's like a cheaper but if you get into like the more like artistic or art acrylics, you'll have like a better chance, you know what I mean, of having a thicker paint. But there's nothing more luscious and thick than oil paint, you guys. Yep, there's the colors. Okay. But they can look at that in the description box too. So, what I want to do, I wanted to start kind of honing in on her lips. I guess we can zoom out a little bit. Oh, well, that's me. Sorry. I keep thinking it's you. It's not you. There's too many controls, I'm telling you. Too many things going on, you guys. All right, so I've got a really teeny tiny brush right now. This right here. Teeny tiny brush. Right? And my hand is full of whatever, but my nails look good. Yeah? Okay. I got the teeny tiny brush because I want to do her lips. Right? You want to get the brush that goes with the job. So I'm gonna do her lips. I'm gonna just, and again, we're in the block in stage, so everything looks crazy. Especially if you have the thinner paints, everything's gonna look crazy before it looks good. So, fun fact, you guys, right? Let me move this over. Fun fact. Yeah. Fun fact is purple and red is a great way to darken your reds, right? Or you can use magenta and red, whatever you want to use to kind of get your paints together, right? And my favorite color combination is, you guessed it, magenta and red. And it looks kind of like, and put a little bit of purple in there. That's a great way to darken your reds. Or if you don't have purple, you could use black. But you don't want to use a lot of black, right, you guys? Alright, I'm going to get actually this dark color. A little bit darker than the red that I've already mixed. I'm going to add a little more purple to that mixture. And I'm going to get the creases in her lips. Yes? You see how I popped that in? Now, since we mixed, let's go ahead and zoom in. And I'm basically outlining her lips, but I'm really not. You know what I mean? Because basically the creases and other parts of your lips tend to be darker than the rest of the lip. Right? How's everybody doing? Catch me up, you guys. What's been going on in your lives? Now I'm going in with just some straight up red and magenta. And now she has that beautiful pop of red. Now you know why you need that detail brush, especially if you're going to be doing this on a smaller scale. Is we at the 45? Alrighty then. Woo! Time flies when you're having fun, right, you guys? We're 45 minutes in. Okay, so since we're at the 45-minute mark, let's go in and block in her afro, right? Because we already done some little details on the face. We've got a lot of that blocked in. Let's block in her afro. Let's block it in. Doo-doo. Sorry, you guys. Anybody have any questions?
One person said they hate the ugly stages.
I know, right? The ugly stages is so terrible, you guys. It's like super hideous. Okay, I'm going to use a round brush, but you can use any brush that you have available. You want to get a lot of texture, right? Hopefully, I'll be able to pop some things in the eye card to kind of show you guys. You can refer back to my last video I did on how to paint an afro. That way you can isolate certain things. And I'll put that down in the description box later. So I'm wetting my brush. I got a flat brush and I have a round brush. But you can use any brush that you have available. So why do I have these size brushes? Because you don't want to put any detail in right now. Right now we're in the ugly stage and the blocking stage. Maybe I'll put up a banner. In the ugly stages, you're not going to get anything. You got to build up those layers if you want to get something realistic, right? So I'm going to get pretty much a lot of different colors, right? I'm going to get a little bit of the skin tone color in there. Purple. I love purple. A little bit because her hair is straight dark in the color. I mean dark in the reference photo. So yeah. And I'm gonna mix a little bit of brown in my dark color. Now there's many different colors in here, you guys. It's lots of variation of color. You get lots of warmth in this color because you didn't add straight up black. But you can do whatever you like. You know, if you want to just do straight up black, go ahead and do that. Because it's your world, right? We're just living in it. And I'm just here to help you along on the process. Right? So I'm mixing all these different colors in together. Right? And I'm spraying my palette to keep it wet. Spray the palette, baby. All right. Now, just because her hair is black doesn't mean the whole thing needs to be black. Now I'm going to apply the strokes. Boom, 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 right? And we're going to work quickly. Ooh. Your darkest colors, you guys, should be right around her face. If you go back to the video that I did on how to paint an afro, you'll see that that's what I recommend, right? So now I'm putting just straight up Payne's gray. Now I'm just using different types of brushes. You want to do that and I'm tap, right? Now, a lot of people, when you're doing, and I'm going to talk about that after we finish blocking in our thing, right? I got a bit of black right here. I'm going to pop that in right here at the base of the hair. Because look at that. We almost coming together here, right? Just because we popping in that hair. And then again, it looks hideous at this point, but keep going. Don't give up so easily on yourself and your art, and it'll take you a long way. I know it's hard when things look ugly in the beginning, you know what I mean? And I keep putting stuff in her face, but that's okay. Because I know how to bring it back. Okay, so you see how it's really dark, like right here at the base, da-da-da-da. But I'm not putting any detail. See, I'm blocking this thing and bam, bam, bam. Move your brush. Get your life. Yeah? Hopefully you guys are not getting no super delay. Any questions or comments? Concerns? Okay. So while we're still wet, now is when I'm gonna start to add more brown. All right? Comment below and tell me what you're thinking, guys, at this point. What are you feeling? Now I'm going to start to add a little brown just to give it some interest because we're starting to move towards the top of her hair. Yes? Just give it a little bit of interest. Don't get afraid. Get messy. Because the wonderful things about acrylics is that you can always go back in. You don't like something? Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do it exactly as I see it in the reference photo. But you at home don't have to do that. But I want to do that to show you how to get something more realistic, right? But a lot of times people get confused between likeness and realism, right? Likeness is getting something exactly how the person looks. It needs to be exactly how the person looks, right? That's a likeness. Realism is making the person or painting a portrait to make it look real, not necessarily like the person. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going here? A lot of people get caught up in that distinction. Realism doesn't mean likeness. They're not always mutually exclusive. Now I'm just adding
Five minutes left.
okay. And you see how I'm not worried about how this looks or if it looks crazy. I'm just dabbing in different colors. I got purple in there, magenta, Payne's gray. all sorts of stuff. Brown, red, black, the kitchen sink, gold, all that, all the things. Don't be afraid to get wild. But again, this is our first stage, you guys. This is the ugly stage. You're not going to get everything in one 45-minute session, you guys. So make sure you come back. And that's it for today's video. Let me zoom you out. That's all the time we have for today, you guys. I wish we had more time together because I love you guys so much. And I really appreciate you being here. You can add me back if you want.
Okay, wait.
Anybody have any questions? This is the time to put them in the chat. If you happen to be Punda Replay, go ahead and put down below Punda Replay. Tell me what you think about today. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button, you guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed the vibes. I really enjoyed the vibes. I wish we could have got into more, but yeah, we're almost at the hour mark, you guys. And I want to give you something to look forward to the next time we see each other. That was a nice, beautiful painting session. It's good. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them down below, and I'll answer some questions before I peace out. Wait, no. You gotta. Do they have questions?
No, they just said bye.
Oh, okay. Let me see. But who's there? Let's put their comments up. Hey, everybody.
They said, will you be finishing another video?
Yes, indeed. You gotta put their comment up. Hey guys, let me see your comments. Hi. I'm gonna try today. Yay. Definitely tag me on Instagram if you happen to. Let's go to another comment. Hi everybody. Yeah, anybody have any questions? Yes, definitely tag me, or you can post it in the group on Facebook if you happen to be in our group on Facebook.
Saying, will you be finishing another video?
Yes, I'll do a part 2. That will probably be up next week, Wednesday. You guys, I always do a part 2 to these portrait series. Definitely check out the other portrait series. I think I have the links below. And you can catch up on all my portrait series. So by the time you see me, we'll be back again for part 2. And we're going to fill in her dress. We're going to put another layer in. Because right now, she's looking a little cray-cray, right? She's looking a little deformed, a little weird.
What is the dress?
What is the dress? She has a beautiful red dress. Here's the Oh, you can put it up. I think there's a reference. If you go to branding, there's a photo of this.
Okay.
But you can, yeah, you can go, guys, to, there it is. You can actually go, you guys, to the group or the Patreon, and you'll be able to get this reference photo as well as the traceable, and that the wonderful moderators have put up and all the things. You guys, you can take it out.
Anyway, another question.
Any more questions? Hi everybody.
Yes, can't wait for part 2.
Yay. I'm so glad you guys were here to spend time with me. I'm so grateful for all the community here. Happy New Year, right? We came into New Year and it happened to be an absolute crazy bonkers whatever, right? Let me actually read you guys' comments because I can see it from here. Yes. You can't wait. Yes. So happy that you came. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you so much, honey. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl. Make sure you guys hit her up on Instagram. Let's put up her Instagram again. Simone.
Okay.
What did she say? Somebody else said something?
Yeah, is it okay to post on the Facebook page?
Oh, yeah. All day. Post your work. Post, if you do any of my tutorials, post works in progress. I want to see all. If you want to go live in the group and show me your paintings, I would love it. Yes, you can get at me on Instagram. There's my Instagram. Tag me, you guys. The model for this photo, you can take the photo out.
Okay.
The model for the photo is Simone7. She's super dope photographer, super wonderful. She gave us her license, you guys, so you can hit her up, tell her I sent you, okay? And if we don't have any more questions, that's going to be it, you guys. Any more questions? If not, get at me on Instagram, get at me on Patreon, and get at me in the group. And don't forget to stay creative. I love you guys. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Wash your hands. All the things. You can put up the I love you message. Any more questions before we go? We leave out. It's super fun, you guys.
Another question. It says, are you on TikTok?
Yes, I'm on TikTok, but you know what? I don't even know what to do with TikTok, like for real. I'm really trying to figure out the logistics of TikTok, of how to do it. Should I be doing it? Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I have a TikTok, so you guys can look me up the same name, Creative Girl of Color. I think number 4. I'm on all the platforms. You'll see all of my socials down below. But yeah, but I mostly just love Instagram, and I recently got back into Twitter, believe it or not, especially since somebody, okay, can't tweet anymore. But hey, hey, we not gonna get political. You know what I'm saying? On the Creative Girl Show, all right? But just to say, quotation marks, since somebody can't tweet and can't, you know what I'm saying, can't look for no KKK white power pancakes, okay? It is what it is, all right? So that was... Oh my God. Anyway, I love you guys. You can put the I love you message up. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. You know what it is. Stay creative, stay good to each other. You know what I'm saying? Be good to all the people and wash your hands, all right? And love on each other. And I'll see you guys for part 2. Probably it'll be next Wednesday. And in the meantime and in between time, peace. Bye. Bye, you guys. You can press the end up there. It says end. Bye. Oh. And then the end stream. Stream ended. Peace.
What's the comment?
I'm not sure.
That you should be doing this. This is great. I don't understand people need to put that out there. I love you already.
Thank you, babe. Bye, guys. The red button at the top.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye, guys. I love you too. Bye.